Man, that was good. Today's mug says, and it fits with today's topic, God is within her. She will fail. Psalms 46 and 5. You can substitute she for he if you are a male. So I'm going to get started. Don't skip the process of moving like you can't fail. CAN apostrophe T, like you cannot fail. Don't skip the process of moving like you cannot fail. Moving like you can't fail is about ownership, not outcome. What does that mean? Oftentimes, people want to try something, they want to do something, but they're nervous, they're scared, they're apprehensive, and they stand around and they wait for the permission of other people, the validation of other people, or guarantees that they will not fail. I'll do it, but I got to know I can't fail. I'll take the risk and jump out there and go run the business that I have always wanted to run if I know I cannot fail. Y'all, that ain't faith. That's that's like knowing you can't fail. That's a guarantee. That's not what faith is. But when you move like you cannot fail, you stop waiting and you start owning. You stop waiting for other people or other circumstances and you start owning the thing that you want to do. You don't need the whole staircase. All you need as you go out there to do it is the next step. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to be fully present in the thing that you say you're going to do. This mindset, it doesn't ignore the risk, it refuses to allow the risk to control you. You can say, even if I fail, it won't stop me from standing again. This kind of movement, y'all, is dangerous, but it's in the best way because it's not built on ego. It's built on intent. You're not moving because you think you're perfect. You're moving because you know you're committed. Moving like you can't fail is about ownership. It's not about an outcome. Good morning, Jackie. Number two, moving like you can't fail, it means betting on your growth. Now, in my old days, I used to be a gambler, and I always tell people, I always bet on me. I bet on me, even before I was a Christian. And had God helping me, I bet on T. If somebody would tell me I wasn't gonna win, oh, I'm gonna win because I'm gonna bet on me. Even if you don't bet on me, we often think, well, what if I'm not ready? But moving like you can't fail means believing, even if I'm not ready, I will grow into it. You ever see those parents who buy their kids too big coats and they'll be like, that coat is too big for that baby, right? And they're like, oh, they'll grow into it. What makes us think we won't grow into the thing that we're called to do? What makes you think that you are stuck and you're not stable simply because you jump into it? You don't move because you have all the answers. You move because you trust that you can learn the answers. You don't move because the timing is perfect. Y'all, if y'all wait on perfect timing, there's no such thing. You move because you refuse to let fear drive you. Growth happens in action. Confidence is a result, it is not a requirement. I didn't start out confident, y'all. Every time I got ready to go on the stage, I was in somebody's bathroom throwing up. I was not confident. I was committed to not failing. And there's a difference. And when you act like you can't fail, you put yourself in a position, real talk, to become the person who won't fail. I know that like got some folks shook up right there. Good morning, Taja. Good to see you on. Let me say this to you. Moving like you can't fail means betting, not on you, but on your growth. Because guess what? Even if you fail, you still further ahead than you were. You're gonna grow. So that's a plus, even if you don't acknowledge it. Moving like you can't fail inspires other people to do the same thing. People tell me all the time, they're like, T, man, I watch you and it's inspirational. I watch you do this, I watch you do that. Y'all, do you not think that I watch people? There are people who inspire me. I watch people too, because when people get the confidence to just go for their thing, I mean, two of the people on right now, Jackie and Taja, are two of the people who inspire me. They inspire me to go hard. Jackie inspires me to get my whole health together, y'all, for real. Every time I see her, I'm like, you're right, I'm about to do that. And every time I see her, I make a commitment and I go do something physical. Taja inspires me to be better at my evangelism because she just does the daggone thing. When we move like we can't fail, it inspires other people to do the same thing. When you move like you can't fail, boldly, but you're vulnerable, you acknowledge your imperfections, you give other people permission to stop hiding. People aren't inspired by perfection, they're inspired by courage in action. There it is. People are not inspired by perfection. We're inspired when people move like they won't fail and they simply try. I'm inspired by the people who just put forth the effort, even if they don't meet it the first time or the second time. I'm inspired by the people who put forth the effort. And the world doesn't need more silent dreamers, y'all. Everybody dreams in silence and in secret. Can I tell you, it needs people who are more bold, more loud, more awkward, and more consistently trying as if they cannot fail and they cannot lose. Because when you move like you can't fail, it's not that failure disappears. It's just that it loses its power to paralyze you. When you move like you can't fail, even if you fail, failure no longer paralyzes you and keeps you stuck. You're like, oh, well, try that. That didn't work. Let me try it again. Or let me try something else. And that's when everything changes. Because you understand it wasn't just about you. It was for everyone else who was watching. So I don't know who needed, good morning, Erica. I don't know who needed to hear this message this morning like I did, but I started off with the coffee mug that says, God is within her. She will not fail. Psalms 46:5. Somebody needed to know today. Whatever you do, don't skip the process of moving like you cannot fail. I'm the amazing T Street, but you know what? Absolutely, positively nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So I hope today you will take some risk out there and know that even if you fail, you'll be better for the effort. And guess what? Someone else is watching you because moving like you can't fail is about ownership. It's not about outcome. Moving like you can't fail means betting on your growth. And moving like you can't fail inspires other people to do the same. I hope this message was inspiring for you. Good morning, Jeanette. Because can I tell you, I needed this message today for me. If y'all would keep me in prayer, I'm getting on the road, getting on a plane tonight, headed to California this evening. So if you all would keep me in your prayers, my voice is going a little bit. Good morning, Ari. Good to see you, baby. My voice is fading, but if you'll just keep me in your prayers as I hop on this plane to go out to California this evening to do a couple of middle school speeches tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. I'm the amazing T Street. Absolutely. Thank you. Nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So whatever you do, don't skip the process of moving like you can't fail.